Hello.
We're in.
Yeah. Dead Space, huh?
It's been productive.
It's been a couple of days is what it's been. And I'm gonna turn down my volume. This game's a lot louder than I remember it being a few days ago. So, our big funny...
We just killed Big Jerry.
Yeah. Oh, wait! Okay, I know where the soul that we put inside of our puppet came from.
Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, for everyone else,
we built a puppet today. It was great. If you haven't tried it before, go to your local hobby store, buy some foam and some cloth, and just make a little puppet. They're fun. Puppets are fun.
It's weird how easy it is to make a puppet.
Yeah, it's easier than you think, I promise.
We bought way too much material. We're gonna have a lot of puppets.
Yeah,
now,
no, we accidentally bought the material for like 7 puppets because that is the minimum amount you can buy of puppet making materials. But
Still, don't like the fact that the soul came from in here.
That's probably fine. Okay, so don't have a way to the mining deck, no access. Okay, so it actually tells me when I don't have access to certain stuff because I just don't have authorization. So, rig outside the ship in the ADS cannon trench off the bridge, so probably have to go there soon-ish. The hangar bay is kind of nearby. I'm gonna just do some side objectives to see if I can upgrade my security clearance, because I'm kind of running low on resources. And I would hate to charge ahead into certain death when I have the opportunity to find resources first.
I mean, you could probably just find... Do you think it's going to be scary finding resources?
I mean, fucking think about the game we're playing for a second.
Do you think it's going to be ultra scary finding resource?
Again, think about how much of a coward I am. I'm gonna look for the hangar overseer at least, because I think we're right by the hangar. Oh, hey!
Clearance confirmed.
Any gentlemen? Any popular VTubers in here? Other than me? Ooh. Money. I wonder if this game still has the bug from the original Dead Space where they give you way too much goddamn Ripper ammo.
I wish. I hope.
I tried to look it up, but we seem to be finding a normal amount of Ripper ammo.
I need Ripper Infinity. Ripper Ultima.
Do you want me to keep upgrading the Ripper? Because, like, I'm pretty sure it's useful against literally every enemy in the game other than the Pregnants. And I have the flamethrower, so... I can give you the saw that you so desperately want, Gub. See, saw?
I would like the murder saw.
See, saw? Of course I did. It was launched directly at my face. See, saw? Of course I did. It was a pretty okay movie. Didn't care for the sequels, though.
Ah, the seesaw.
My favorite combination of simple machines.
Where the fuck are we right?
We're on the bridge right now. We're actually... Our side objective is in, I believe, just the hangar bay. Because I left the hangar bay because there was a stink boy that I was a little too rattled to deal with because he was one of the jumper boys and I was far away from a save station, I think. So I just ran from him rather than risk taking the save loss. I'm noticing I'm missing health and I have no health kits. I remember this situation from last stream as well.
That's just how life is.
Yeah. Do you ever get damage ablation, or do you just get a larger health pool as you upgrade your suit? Because I haven't noticed any armor nodes.
I think you just get a larger health pool.
Fuck. Hang on, are we gonna have a good meet the future? Oh boy, it's gonna be a bad stream. There's no peng in here. Apparently it isn't all you need. When you walk in. I wonder who updates the date. Oh, you literal piss baby. No. I'll have none of that, thank you.
Man, there are some uncouth jokes that you could make if we were back in 2003 about that particular event.
About what?
I mean, baby in a blender jokes were popular, shall we just say.
Oh, dead baby jokes? You want to make some dead baby jokes on stream? Because I never understood the appeal of those, quite honestly. Not from a sense of, like, they grossed me out. It's just, like, it's not really that funny to talk about dead babies. Like, it's not inherently funny.
There is no humor to be derived from it. But
okay. There's a couple that are funny for the shock value, but it's because they capitalize on the shock value. Do you mind if I tell them to you now?
Sure.
Content warning. What's more fun than swinging a dead baby around your head on the end of a rope?
What is more fun than that?
Stopping it with a shovel. And then
right.
The other one. What's worse than a pile of dead babies? One live baby in the middle eating his way out. And
yeah,
those are the best dead baby jokes I know. And your reaction is about, like, the best you'll ever get to them.
Because yeah, you know, there is...
Okay, yeah, funny. Nah. What is on the other hand here? Like, it's not even, like, the grimness of it bothers me, because, like, not to be edgy or anything, but I genuinely don't really care about fictional bad things. When fictional bad things happen, I'm not bothered that much unless I'm playing a horror game like Dead Space.
How do I explain this? That's the thing about those jokes, that those two jokes that you made seem to be, like, out of the ordinary in comparison to the actual, like, dead baby joke that I think of, where the literal punchline is that there is a dead baby here.
Yeah, or I know one which was just, what if I used a dead baby as a hand puppet? Wouldn't that be a weird punchline? Yes.
And I don't understand
that would be a weird punchline.
I don't understand what the obsession with it was back in, like, 2003, 2004, 2005, because that was definitely, like, a period piece thing. That is a, like,
that's the thing. I think people were just meaner back in the day, because, like, think about old Supernatural jokes where, like, they had that joke of, like, oh yeah, you're checking into the motel. Do you want a king-size bed for your 2 men? And then they respond with, 2 queens, actually. And then he immediately responds with, oh yeah, I could have figured. Like, that was just what we thought was funny back then. Like, even I, as a person who later became a gay woman, made incredibly homophobic jokes just kind of because.
Entering zero gravity.
And I can't really say that I had any good reason for it.
It's just how life was back then.
That doesn't excuse it, you know, but, like, I'm still not quite certain why we did it. And I'm glad that as a culture we do seem to have generally grown up from it. Also, I forgot that there was no oxygen in here. I might accidentally have doomed Isaac to a incompetence-based death. Oh, hey, O2 bottle. Good. Yep, this was the area where the guy was, and I was low on health, so I got scared and ran. Okay, so we have an O2 bottle here that I'm gonna remember the location of.
Delicious O2 bottle. Don't get scared of the guy this time.
If there is a guy, because I killed the guy. I believe. Another O2 bottle. Oh, the rig is literally just right over here, I think. It was just literally that I ran through this area the first time. I guess you can't really pepper all that much side content into Dead Space because, like, Dead Space was a very linear game when it started out. Hey, buddy. Hey, piss boy. Hey, piss boy. Making soup. Woo! The baby.
The baby.
He's the baby. Gotta hate him.
We
Hey, you
lost
dropped a
our
med
singular
pit.
viewer. We lost our singular viewer. I wonder if it was because of our discussion topic.
Ah, who gives a fuck? I don't watch the viewer numbers specifically because if I do, I think I'll develop a new kind of anxiety that only streamers have and can't be treated by any medical professional, specifically because only streamers have it. Probably somewhere in engineering. ADS trench on the bridge deck. So, somewhere in engineering, huh? Is it on this level? Or, no, this leads me back to the elevator. So I think we got everything on this level. We might not be able to actually get into the part of engineering where that rig is yet. Because that might just be leading us to the tram station.
Is this an area we have to come back to then?
Who knows? Either way, this is the way that we have to go to get back to the objectives we're actually doing, so. Oh, I just noticed, the necromorph growth here is literally growing to prevent the magnetic locks from closing. To keep it from getting outside.
That's... don't know how to feel about that one.
Yeah, no, like, this ship has atmospheric mag locks. This is a magnetic airlock loading and unloading zone, I just noticed.
Exiting zero
All right.
gravity.
I hate the oxygen sections. They're more anxiety-inducing than many necromorphs.
Many necromorphs are handleable.
She said before being jump-scared by a baby. Hey, here's a question that I don't... Like, the game never answers, and I don't think it should, but also is a really grim question when you think about it. Where'd the necromorphs get all these goddamn babies from? Bad to think about, right?
Yeah, bad to think about.
The power of the marker is that it can turn a single sperm cell into a firmly formed infant in a matter of hours.
Activating.
Oh, hang on. We might be onto something with the marker signal makes you a Sigma male. Yeah, it's like survival of the fittest or whatever, bro. I swear. Anyway, I know that we have like a time-sensitive thing going on with the ADS cannons and everything, but I'm gonna take this opportunity to get as distracted as possible.
We don't have a time limit, it's fine.
You still dead, piss boy? I'll give you the wizard foot again. The wizard foot will be dispensed until all necromorph bodies deload. No, you don't. Yeah, I'm remembering Dead Space 1 now. Babies!
Oh yeah, baby.
Hate this. Hate this, actually. Chief Engineer Rousseau? Chief Engineer Rousseau, are you down here? Hey man, I need to borrow a Torx bit. I have to clean out my computer. Yeah, they locked my fucking computer with Torx bits, dude. Isn't that nuts? Yeah, Torx bits. It's crazy.
You've got the
You guys have
screwdriver
Torx
for
bits?
right?
Yeah, it's a Torx security bit, actually. Do you have one? Oh, you don't? Okay. I'll go ask someone else. Do you have one, dude? Torx security bit. No, not slasher. Not slasher attack. I don't think he has one either. Where'd these guys even come from? Did they just respawn because I got too far from the area?
What if they just appeared because?
Fuck that. Don't say things like that. I mean, here's a question. Do you think they patched the speedrunner trick in the remake?
Do you know the speedrunner trick?
Yeah, if you walk into the door when it's closed, you won't actually die because it's only a hitbox when the door is closing.
It's probably,
I saved recently. Oh hey, it's a hitbox now! You can't run through it. Excellent. It's not an instant death hitbox, but you can no longer run through it. That's good to know.
Excellent.
Or maybe they just made it so that it doesn't insta-kill. Hello, marker signal. Would you like to be inside? You can enter if you like. No, please. It's okay. No, peel back. Yes, 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 the layers of flesh, they are in the way. They are in the way. I am tired of them. I tire of these things being near.
It's normal. Apparently, there's an entirely different ending that you can get in the remake if you have the fucking reborn suit equipped.
Really? Isn't that only one you can get from, like, the fucking DLC, like, for pre-ordering or some shit?
I don't think it's for pre-ordering.
Do you just side with the necromorphs?
Yes, you literally side with the necromorph. Because you are an necromorph.
Yeah, because that's a unitologist suit, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna assume that necromorph who scuttled off into the engines will leave me be, and I'm just gonna get back on task to the main task, or at least the ADS trench rig, because I think the ADS trench rig will probably lead me somewhere near the bridge area. I'm not scared of anything. I love how they use very high glare fucking lights on this ship, so like, you get to just experience the true misery of, the lights being impossible to see through when they're shining in your fucking face.
That's all that it takes sometimes, is some good lighting down here in the dock.
I love the sound of the writhing piss man deep in the engine bays that I don't know where is coming from. Why me? Jesus Christ Almighty. Are you there? It's me, Isaac. I am once again asking. Yeah?
I cut above.
You like entering people's save rooms, huh? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Are they gonna do that again? Can every air vent in every save room possibly do that? I hate that I'm now wondering that, because this game is inscrutable enough about its game mechanics that I can't just figure that out. So I have to actually, like, just be aware and fucking tense at all times. So the jump scare worked. Fuck me, man. I only lost one Ripper Blade for that, and I made a profit, and I still feel bad about that whole exchange. God damn it. This game's gonna give me a fucking ulcer. Okay. Gonna save again, motherfucker.
I wonder if it's based on how many times you've saved based on your... It'd be like, oh, hey, welcome back. Time for necromorphs. It's been a while.
That's the thing. I'm wondering if it's because I went up to the bridge and was far enough away from this area, or if it was literally just because I fucking saved. And so the game was like, yeah, make her scared. It doesn't help that the game keeps doing the fucking marker effect every couple of rooms. Like, I'm not crazy. The lights flickering red like that is the marker. The Rock is talking to me, I swear.
I believe you. It'd be weird not to believe you at this point.
I think it'd be really funny if there was just one scientist who figured out, like, oh yeah, if you hook up an Arduino to a radio antenna and put it near the marker, it dumps a plain text that just says, we are necromorphs, we are here for yum-yums. I think that's what the guy they praise, Altman, I think that's what he found out, and then they capped him for it.
Arriving at the bridge.
Well, that's what you get for finding out.
Yeah. Hang on, if broadcasting the marker's own genetic code back at it would deactivate it, I'm not gonna be crass here, but, like, do you think if you removed, like, the DNA from a strawberry and rubbed it on the marker would be like, oh yeah, that's the good shit. Thanks, dude. And turn off? What counts as a broadcast, do you think?
You offer a valid question.
Decontamination room.
I think it has to be animal meat at minimum.
Interesting. That's another great question that I don't think the game's ever explored. Can the necromorphs subvert plants? I think they probably could, right?
Maybe.
Or it kind of stands to reason that they could.
Well, plants are an entirely different organism from us.
Well, sure, but they are a living organism. It's not like... Okay, here's the question. Does their keratinous cell wall confer them protection from the marker signal? Also, did I actually get anything for getting that engineering rig, or is the game just sending me to get these to get these? I guess I'll just keep getting them.
Might as well just keep getting them.
Science provides bounty. And nothing else ever again. She said with her buzzsaw pointed at the fucking door.
Science provides pain and murder.
No. I'm not gonna make us whole again. You're not real. I know for a fact there are no humanoid enemies in this game, so you're just a hallucination.
Elizabeth,
Audio log.
I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked.
Meatco
I'm not sticking around in
snacks!
case whatever did it comes back and
Delicious Meatco
Looks like the
snacks.
admin staff went to
I'm
find
amazed
Jack to meet up
Temple-
with the other survivors.
Temple's doing pretty well for himself.
If you aren't with them, I'll find a
Oh
way to
wow,
contact
save
you.
point right underneath a flickering light after they did make us whole. That's cool.
Normal.
Don't you love that?
Normal option for you to do.
I'd like to recut that cutscene, but instead the hallucination is saying "show us whole" instead.
I'm gonna have it say winner chicken dinner.
Oh yeah, then it'll be like the Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
You know what? It's serious time. It's Plasma Chrysler time. Ma'am, are you having hot flashes? Oh! I thought that would have killed the babies. Sir? I'm backing it up, and you should too. I would have thought that burning that lady alive would have killed all the babies when they popped out of her. Maybe that's what the...
Insulated.
Maybe I should have used the flame wall? Yeah. Well, time to stomp my loot out of all of these infants. I hate this. What if Slog was one of a circuit breaker? Amogus.
They're gonna hit you with the Baba Booey soon. I can feel it.
Turn off water purification. Yeah, sure, we don't need fucking water on this boat. Oh, I turned off the lights too! Yeah, baby!
Yes, cannons.
Power from water purification's been rerouted. Must have tripped something. All the access doors just sealed.
Yeah?
For me, God knows what's floating around down there.
That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
I feel like I just sealed myself into a fucking coffin. Now they're not even labeling the power with, like, lights. It's just like, yeah, you gotta reroute the power, Isaac.
You know, the power is rerouted.
Well, found schematics for a new suit. You know, the real problem with AI-controlled marketplaces and whatnot is quite literally the fact that even in this time of crisis, the shops are at full price, if not more, because of the crisis, you know?
It's crisis hours. Clearly everything's gotta be more expensive. Do
Yeah,
you think plasma rifle is ammo is less expensive when it's not a crisis?
If you tried to catch an Uber off the Ishimura, you would have a real bad time right now. Oh god, I just realized, yeah, you definitely have to buy your welder ammo, like, when you're using it as an actual welder, too. That sucks. That's really bad.
Capitalism, baby. What have you had to pay for every battery individually?
Yeah, no, like, we're reaching levels of capitalism that shouldn't even be possible. Oh, maybe those enemies respawned because I had to go to mining administration to reroute power. So maybe they won't have respawned when I get back. I just realized I have an objective in Mining admin. I hate, like, that every little fucking mechanical goddamn ship noise that this ship makes also makes me think of a fucking necromorph. Oh, I bet nothing bad happened down in mining administration. Where does floor 3 go? I'm gonna go to the unmarked cargo hold that's not the objective. Nothing bad will happen because of this.
Absolutely nothing? You promise?
I promise. We're going down an awful long way.
Get on down. Cold open.
Did you know that was gonna happen? Is that why you asked me if something bad was going to happen when we got down here?
No, I didn't know.
The second the door opened, a woman screamed. In abject agony. Oh, this is the electrical systems. So this is actually another objective of ours, technically. I'm going to head to floor 2 instead. I wonder if it'll make another jump scare noise. I hate this. I just want to make sure it wasn't like a secret fucking side area like the one we found in Mercer's office. Mr. Dubois, I assure you that the extraction company is on your side. Why would we build the Ishimura just to fill it with necromorphs, Mr. Dubois? That's absolutely preposterous. Come now, Harry, why would I build an entire ship just like this one, just to fill it with piles of meat, Harry? Be serious.
Come on, Harrier. Think about it for a second.
Now, do you want the plasma energy or don't you, Mr. Dubois? I'm a busy man and I have to make money to keep the lights on, Mr. Dubois. I can't just hand out my plasma energy willy-nilly in a necromorph crisis like this one. I love how this game has turned me into a fucking SWAT officer when I enter rooms. I gotta fucking breach and clear and check my goddamn corners.
Well, entering a vacuum.
Yeah, we sure did. Oh, I probably shouldn't be using the hydrazine flamethrower in a hard vacuum. That's not gonna work. Close the door, please.
Exiting vacuum.
You know, well, something bad didn't happen when we went down the elevator, so. Does this mean that Isaac's engineering rig can just synthesize carrier hydrogen whenever?
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor.
I choose to believe that's what's in the goop.
Doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
That's a nice little addition. Isaac literally just explaining why the floor is fucked up. Hello.
Clearance confirmed.
Contact energy? Whoa! I know what that means! The contact rifle!
Contact.
I remember... I don't know anything about this gun, but I know that people apparently like it quite a lot. I genuinely have never used it before, because I didn't play a Dead Space where it was a good gun. I played one of the ones where it was a bad gun because they had nerfed it.
Let's see if it's still nerfed.
Yeah. Please stop making thumping noise in the vent. Noise in the vent. Noise in the vent. Scanning? Continuous lethal beam, primary fire, asteroid cutter. Okay, so it's just a fuck you laser beam. I can't believe Dead Space finally gave me access to the beam blast.
Congratulations.
Oh fuck.
You
Beam
now know how to
blast.
use the beam blast.
Oh, that's a good particle effect. Excuse me, you're not welcome in here. Gentlemen, let's be civil. Let's be civil. I said civil. That's not civil. Daddy's upset at you now. That wasn't very civil of you at all. I kind of like the contact rifle. It is just kind of a point-and-shoot dummy weapon, huh?
The beam! Beam blast!
I assume the alternate is just going to be like a charge-up Hadouken from them describing it as literally a charged-up, like, laser blast. Oh, they're going to make me turn the power off to turn off the electrification of the floors, aren't they?
Probably.
Who put those guys on the hooks, though? Mr. Krabs?
The hooks, me boyo. The hooks.
Don't go near that red marker, me boy. Patrick, I think we should remember what Mr. Krabs said.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine, SpongeBob. What could possibly go wrong if you just make us whole?
Come on, SpongeBob. You trust me, don't you?
But, Patrick, I saw you die.
Sponge, it's okay. We're all together here. In a place beyond death by the power of the marker.
I don't know, Patrick. You saw what it did to Squidward.
It's because it's broken, SpongeBob. I alone have the knowledge required to fix the marker. We can do it this time, I swear.
I'm sorry, are you implying that is Patrick dead and... Or was Patrick smart enough to be one of...
So that is a genuine thing that the early unitologists believed about the markers, that if they made a red marker, which is the one from the second game, that it would somehow not turn out disastrously, because the reason why the first marker did a bad thing is because it's old and broken. We just have to make a new one, and it'll work this time, I swear. Just one more marker, man. Just one more marker. You just gotta let me build one more marker, man.
Just one more marker, I swear.
I'm gonna unupgrade the plasma cutter a little bit, because despite how nice he is, I kinda... Ooh, I don't have the money to. Damn. I'm gonna see if I can't scrounge up a couple more credits and then reset my plasma cutter before I spend any more nodes. Because the plasma cutter is nice, but I feel like I've dumped a lot of points in it for not ever actually using the damn thing. Because it's kind of fiddly to line up on boys. Where are you? I can hear the trumpets that mean you're nearby. Beam blast! Baby beam boot.
Baby
Beam Blast really does light the area up too, so it's
Yeah, I think that's why they made this area so dark. Sorry for implying that my boot contains a special beam specifically for blasting babies. It does, but I'm sorry for implying it. I wanted to state it outright. You there, baby corpse, come here. You need to stomp the treasure out of you. Ah, the treasure. The problem with necromorphs is they don't actually have all of the needless bioluminescence that you would want to indicate that they're a threat, you know? Here's a circuit breaker.
time to turn off the power.
I bet they're gonna make me make a normal decision here.
Make a normal decision.
Oh, mining? Yeah! Fuck the capitalism. Oh, fuck, no, it tripped the lights. Why me? Why me, Jesus? Jesus
Just got
God?
an update.
Are you
Power
there?
diverted from Mining Administration Network. That's 2. One more system and we'll have power.
You're in
for
the
the
mining
weekend.
section.
Fuck, I keep forgetting that the sections also just get... It just diverts the lights every cunting time.
It didn't even divert the fucking important electrics.
There's
At least
a man
Beam
coming.
Blast is
There's a
here
man
for us.
behind me. Yeah, at least Beam Blast is here for me. Oh, there's an infector. Fuck. Oh, there's more, aren't there? Fuck. Yeah, he's gonna res all of them. Fuck, where'd he go? You! Okay, I think that's the only other infector that was in here. I think.
Like 90% sure.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I'm really lucky that they both fucking aggroed on me, because I let my fucking guard down. I did not realize... They use the infectors sparingly enough in this game that instead of being annoying enemies that you constantly have to worry about, it's just like, what's that noise? Oh, fuck, I remember that noise. That's the noise of my death 20 to 30 seconds from now. Any more? Christ. Fuck.
Thank goodness we got those infectors before they got over to these deliciously hook. The baits for the infectors. That's why.
Yeah, no,
we're infector fishing. That makes so much more sense now.
That's the thing, I don't think that's even unitologists doing that. I think necromorphs just do that naturally. Like, this is a game that answers the question of why do my enemies have these bags of meat everywhere? Tentacle? Tentacle come through hole? Tentacle come through hole, give me big sucky? Big sucky slap? Okay, no sucky slap. Thank you.
Exiting vacuum.
This game is a game about being anxious. I'm gonna drink some water. Isaac Clarke, he's in the dark. Looks like he's been mauled by a shark.
Isaac Clarke in the dark. He's been mauled by a shark.
God, imagine what fucking the necromorph fish that they sent out videos on like fucking Live Leak must have looked like. I don't want to see a fish necromorph.
Necrofish.
Imagine a fish anatomy adapted for killing in the same way that like a slasher's like knives are technically a human's floating ribs or whatever. Also, looks like we're heading to a new area because the game's doing that again. Ah, the break room. Limited space. No congregating. Wow. That's bleak. Wait! Hang on! Hang on. There's a secret here.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker.
The marker.
Sent it.
So it is
Hey, there it is. We found it.
that marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Sure
I'm
is.
gonna take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some...
My mother was, he says.
What does
No
that mean?
further
He's
details.
onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
Yeah. All you need to say, really. 78 billion of stock in multi-global companies. Altman didn't actually blow the whistle, that's a lie. The book is considered quasi-canon, but... Yeah, apparently Unitology is just straight up a Catholic death cult in the sense of you have to die to go to heaven. And if you think that that's like weird and culty and creepy, consider, literally, you have to die to go to Christian heaven.
The church also requires that members donate their bodies after death. Why? Nobody will say.
Yeah, I believe one of the novelizations is about a whistleblower inside of the church trying to find out where those bodies are going, and the answer is, they keep them. Which is also mirrors real-life cults, because there are several real-life cults that I won't name, just to keep myself legally non-liable, who have been asked many times about where the corpses of their leaders have gone, because they've just vanished, and nobody quite knows. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Hang on. Oh. What? Huh? Dead they ascend to the stars. Blessed are the watchers who guard their sleep. May the holy fleet endure beyond the reach our enemies. May the brethren make them whole. For our fleet and its sacred cargo, glory everlasting. For those who disturb their stasis, blessed death will be denied them. Praise be the markers and Altman, their eternal prophet. There's also an Easter egg here. One second while I look something up on my side device here.
Yeah, it's a stomp it's like it's a combination of stomp punches that you have to put in.
The one written on the floor is the text log I just got, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe there is another code that is an Easter egg here. So we're gonna show that off while we're here, because it fills time and I don't have to be spooked while we just look at the video of the marker. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Okay. I am going to, I'm gonna try it now. There we go.
There once was a ship from the CECD, Ishimura USG. She cracked on boom with gravity. Go me, bully boys, go. Huh. Soon may the Callion come to save our souls and take us home. One day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and go. 3 years she served her tour. 30 planets cracked and poor. The captain called no fly and swore he'd take that mucker in tow. Huh. Soon may the Callion come to save our souls and take us home. One day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and go. La da 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 da. Before the ship could set on home, tragedy struck and the colonies are gone. The old red marker done them wrong and brought the miners low. Huh. Soon may the Callion come to save our souls and take us home. One day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and
I just had a realization.
Yeah?
Oh, wait.
The captain swore he'd keep his creed and drag his crew down so. Huh. Soon may the Callion come to save our souls and take us home. One day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Yeah, if this was a red marker, that means it was built. As in, it's not the original marker.
Nope.
Yeah. So the black marker on Earth is the only original marker we know of.
Yep.
It used to be the case in Dead Space 1 that this was also a black marker. They changed that, I'm pretty sure. If that Wellerman song is to be believed... I hate that. That's scary. Well done, boys, but that's scary. I hear a fucker. Where's a fucker? Would you like my piss beam? Yeah! Oh, it survived. Son? Would you mind terribly? Baba Booey Beam Blast. That did it. Why did you just stand there?
Wonder why.
That only took 3 ammo from the contact beam as well. That was really ammo efficient. Of course, electricity doesn't slow necromorphs down, because God hates us. And wants us to be sad. Crawling on the floor. He's made of baby meat.
Flamethrower gel.
Oh, I just realized something, actually.
Yeah?
The bioluminescent presence on necromorphs probably isn't because of the necromorphs themselves. Like, not entirely. They probably still have the people's rigs inside of them showing empty because they're dead. Like, I just noticed a lot of their bioluminescence is in, like, the zipper rig configuration, but it's bright red. So, like, literally, like, you can tell where the person's spine is, because I'm pretty sure the rig is implanted into your spine, at least partially. Like, they're given to you when you're very, very young, if you're a spacer, I believe. like popcorn. Ow! Fucking... Did I really get hit? Oh, by you! That's what I got hit by. Baba boy! I wanted the Ripper, not the other one. Thanks for the pity health kit, game. God damn it.
The tiny.
I knew that guy was behind me. I literally just fumbled the controls there. I was fucking trying to get out the Ripper and not the flamethrower. I forgot my Ripper's on 2 and not 3. Hey, could this baby have a health kit in it, game? Understandable. Have a great day. Oh, more ammunition for my Baba Booey Beam Blast. I see. The game has an opinion upon what bit it wants to see next. Again?
Oh, fuck, it's Big Boy. Hi, Big Boy.
Again?
Big Boy Part 2. You have your beam blast later this time, though.
What if I pissed? What if I pissed everywhere in a big scary pee bubble? Fuck you. I read on the wiki how to kill you last time, bitch. Yeah. Come to me, my friend! Does it hurt? Does it hurt that I have read the wiki? You fool. Become Slice. Crispy. You see, the problem is that between streams, I read the wiki on how to kill behemoths. And you want to know what they said on the wiki? It is very easy to kill a behemoth if you have access to stasis and a Ripper. Simply use stasis on them when they approach you, and then run behind them.
Ah, I see. So you have learned because of how scary Big Boy number 1 was. I understand.
That's the thing. I saw his big glowing weak point the first time I fought Big Boy. I just didn't realize like what I had to do because I didn't have any stasis charge. So I didn't realize that Big Boy was manageable and like very manageable. So I actually managed to get through that fight without spending too many resources, which means all the resources in here that were technically meant for him, or like to sort of replenish what I lost from fighting him, is instead a delicious snack for me. I mean, I got punched in the face, but I'm back at full health again, so that's not good. Those wires are live. Yeah, put that to the ADS cannons. Hey, I have a question. What the fuck is wrong with the Ishimura that when the power is going through cut cables, they flail around randomly with extreme speed?
Calibration data not found.
You know, electricity, that water-like substance.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go
Oh,
out there with all that
they
shit
pressurize their electrons like the Arcovian Empire.
Yeah, you know, liquid electricity like Arcovians use.
Yeah, it's like what liquid television runs on.
Exterior access. I hope you know
We've got the new ones installed though, right?
Yeah, our
we
cables just stick to the nearest surface like a horrible snot rocket.
cool.
That is
Just-
preferable to them flailing around and literally slicing Isaac in half, because I believe if you die to that cable, it does just slice you in half.
Nope.
Like, this game is, like, half, like, horrible body horror deaths at the hand of necromorphs, and then half, like, realistic industrial accidents that could happen if you're not careful at a mining job. And now they've recontextualized this area as dark on the way back, so I get to be scared a second time. Isn't that great?
Isn't that wonderful?
I might yeah, I'm definitely gonna upgrade the Rippers, like, everything, because what a good weapon. It's a Dead Space 2 weapon that I believe they just adapted into Dead Space 1 in the remake because it was so good in 2 that people would have been like, where's the Ripper? And, like, I get it. I feel like this game's gonna take me a lot longer than it's intended to, just because of how fucking slowly I advance through every area, because I'm afraid. And I check my corners like I'm a goddamn Navy SEAL, but in like a cringe and derogatory way.
I mean, you'd figure that would be for.
I feel like I'm playing like a gameplay trailer because I'm not sprinting everywhere. You know? Ooh, I hear whispering. I bet good things are happening. Were you saying something before I cut you off, Gub?
No, I wasn't. I was, however, thinking about how that guy just kind of loosely flopped through the window.
Yeah. I think he literally got through. I think he got thrown through a fucking window by a necromorph.
And did the necromorphs just assume he was not worthy from that point forward? It was just like, yeah, to the window with you.
Yeah, I think it's a weird survivalist thing where, like, if you get killed, they're just like through the window with ye. Oh, hey, I solved an environmental puzzle. I'm very proud of myself. I saw a hole in the window and I was like, wait a second, that hole in a window isn't just there to scare me. God damn it, I don't have security clearance.
We did it.
Oh, a pulse rifle upgrade. Okay, so actually a very good point of game design on Dead Space's part is the fact that even when you find upgrades for weapons that you don't use, you do salvage a power node out of them no matter what. So even upgrades for weapons that you don't use are still upgrades in general. So you're not left with like a piece of currency or material that feels worthless because a piece of the game design doesn't agree with a player. I feel like a lot of games design from a very arrogant point of view, where they assume that all of their gameplay design is going to be 100% hit for every character. Or not every character, but like every person. And the honest truth is like, at the end of the day, there's always going to be one person who thinks the plasma cutter is mid, or thinks like the contact beam is bad, or hates the spike driver.
You know, fuck the beam blast or whatever, or, you know, the Ripper sucks, I have to fucking stand there while I use it.
Yeah, it's literally just preferential stuff. So I feel like you should always design your games so, like, you're accounting for the fact that even if you have someone who hates your weapon for no good reason whatsoever, they still get a reward of some kind for finding the upgrade for that weapon, you know? Like, the pulse rifle is basically in the game as a fucking joke weapon and as insect crowd control and nothing else, but it's still nice to find upgrades for it, because I was about to be like, oh, a pulse rifle upgrade, that sucks. But then I realized, oh, wait, a pulse rifle upgrade, I will salvage the cells!
Delicious cells. As soon as we blast this boy.
I feel like an important part of designing a good game is making sure, like, your upgrades feel like upgrades, even when, like, maybe the character doesn't... Not the character, but, like, the player doesn't necessarily like every aspect of gameplay. Like, in Stardew Valley, I think there are compelling reasons to still level every skill, even though you shouldn't use every skill if you only play it for the dungeon crawling or for the fishing or what have you, because upgrading other skills gets you stuff like stamina upgrades and like better drops from hoeing, and like it makes you a better character overall.
Yeah.
Or like Core Keeper, you get experience points for doing literally everything in the game Core Keeper, and over time it just makes your character slightly better. And it's like, yeah, you got walking experience from walking. What does it do? Makes you walk faster. Congratulations on walking experience. Ow.
You can walk or walk efficiently. Literally play the game in order to become good at it.
Ow, I ricocheted a blade into myself. There's men in here, I'm panicking. How did those men even get in here?
They became meat.
Goddamn air vents. Where's the nearest fucking rig bench? Does my map tell me that? Yes, it does, but... Ugh. Okay. I'm just gonna head back to the captain's nest for a second to talk to this gentleman and see if that helps at all. You want a gentle kiss? You want a kiss, buddy? Ah, goddamn, you need crew rigs for bridge security, huh? Great.
It's fucking dark in here.
Yeah, it sure is.
And also, this elevator sucks.
Not sure where I go to actually sync the ADS cannon to my tools, because the thing that's like here is the line to the objective just isn't showing up.
The objective line just... Oh, don't you have to go into the elevator?
Did I go to the wrong floor on the elevator or something? Oh, this is water purification. This is the wrong elevator. I'm a fool. Isaac Clarke, fool sandwich.
All the way back up to water purification.
Oh, hey! A detail I actually noticed on the inside of Isaac's helmet. You can see where the light that projects his UI is. At the very top of his mask.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a little brighter thing, because I think it's projecting down onto the glass.
Yeah. That makes sense. Let's see. Which elevator are you supposed to take?
This was the elevator that had multiple floors. Did I come to the wrong floor? No? Floor 1 is where I need to be, apparently.
I thought weren't we supposed to be on floor 2?
No, the star is next to the floor that we're on. Oh, here's a bench, at least. Could you just look up where I have to go for the ADS cannons? Because the game probably told me and I just wasn't paying attention because I was scared. Kind of the problem with this game. Reset my nodes. Yeah. Gonna upgrade my suit a whole shitload.
Oh, this part has been revamped entirely. After you've...
Was I supposed to, like, exit the hole or something?
After you've distributed power to the ADS cannons throughout the bridge, you're going to have to go out into space to calibrate them yourself. Before you do, be sure to take time to save station near the airlock.
Ah, so I think the hangar airlock, maybe? Because there's a lot of airlocks on this goddamn ship. Tomorrow is a good idea.
Oh yeah, no, quite literally the tracker doesn't work during this part. You are in fact heading back up to the water purification area.
Really? Huh. Well, up I go. Don't close out the guide until we get there, I guess, because I didn't realize the tracker was just actually broken for this little chunky bit. Alright, I have nerfed my plasma cutter, I have buffed my ripper. Master override.
Clearance level. Master security override required.
Yes, literally you would head down this hallway.
Ah, exterior access. Here we go. Qualified EVA operators only. I'm one of those. I think.
You can loot that room for stuff if you want.
I already looted that room the first
yeah.
time through here. This was the hallway that was locked before. I keep accidentally finding the second route of progress because of my erratic exploration style, where I double back. I'm playing the survival horror game before the survival horror game asks me to play it. Oh, big bloody hallway.
What's the plan?
The big bloody hallway.
I target an asteroid, cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
This is a...
We're out of options. Do it.
In the original, this was just a stupid little turret section that sucked ass, wasn't it?
Yep, it was notoriously hard, so it has been revamped entirely.
Was it notoriously hard? I thought it just sucked because you literally just stood there shooting asteroids.
It was notoriously hard for console gamers.
Oh, because console gamers get pwned.
Security request retrieved.
Also, content warning, I guess.
Stop him!
This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now.
Oh shit.
Coming. White. For Christ's sake. Step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead.
The captain's dead. Vincent's security team is dead.
You know, that is kind of a point I was thinking about after seeing that tomorrow is a good idea order.
Who's left, Sheik? A crew full of uni fanatics?
I would probably off myself in a necromorph outbreak, and then I would become a necromorph. So I think I would become an Isaac Clarke just by virtue of the fact that I would be disgusted by the idea of becoming a necromorph.
They won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker. Think white. We just need to hold on.
God.
They did not, in fact, send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker.
I mean, they sort of did.
No, they didn't. You are an unaffiliated
Wait, what?
team. Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
No. Did I miss that in the intro where they explained that we're an unaffiliated team of freelancers?
Yeah, no. You are a team of freelancers that has been hired by a group that is explicitly not the company to go investigate the fucking signal because the signal's been active for a little while and the company's not doing anything about it.
So do you think... Okay, here's a question. Do you think the CEC is, like, the one non-infiltrated company on the planet? Like, they literally left all the unitologists out here on the Ishimura because they're back on Earth trying to figure out how to keep them from bringing the marker back? Do you think it's the scenario where the company is the only force for good because at least the company doesn't worship the suicide god?
No, I think it's that the company is also headed by the suicide gods.
Are
Quite
they though?
explicitly.
It's like the Unitologists don't own the CEC, do they?
They don't.
We had a
But
log
they
about
are-
this. Like the captain of this ship, yes, Unitologist.
Yes.
But I think the CEC itself is in that state where like EarthGov is, where it's deeply infiltrated, but not necessarily, you know.
Mind the gravity.
Also, I like how there is just complete fucking silence out here when you are, in the airlock section from all the asteroids in the previous area. Also, yeah, the mind the gravity sign, I was gonna remark on that. I love the industrial design of this game, where everything has, like, these big, chunky warning labels that they're supposed to have. Oh, God. Okay.
Syncing targeting system.
E? Ah, the contact beam was just being weird.
Calibration
Okay.
complete. Cannon auto
O2 bottle.
online.
Take a big sip. Take a big sip, Isaac.
Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Delicious sip of Isaac. Isaac.
Okay. So yeah, this section appears to have been reworked to be Babby mode so far, which I appreciate, because I think they realized that it had to be Babby mode, because the 6-axis of freedom is not conducive to, like, anything more than a couple of the leapers at once, and maybe, like, one custom-made boss fight.
Targeting online.
Because there's always one custom-made 6-axis boss fight per game. That's simply how it works. Beep boop.
Syncing targeting system.
Sinking ship, more like. Am I right? Ow. Ow.
You
Who's
appear to be in
pissing
pain.
at me? Who's pissing at me? No pissing. No
So you hit them with
pissing.
your own. You hit them with your own beam blast first. I see.
Time to mine the baby.
Alex the Lion, what are you doing in my car?
What? Hang on, what are you doing? Because I was doing time to take a piss from Mario Takes a Piss.
I was doing Alex the Lion, what are you doing in my car? Which is a video from the same guy.
I have
where
not.
He was, yeah,
Huh.
he's just holding an Alex the Lion plush and like moving it around inside of his car.
Oh. Well, okay. Also, I found the rig I was looking for. Also, am I being hit by fucking necromorphs, or is it the asteroids now? I'm gonna do the... Ow. Do the objective. And just fucking Tokyo drift my way
Data migration
around until...
complete.
You there, piss baby!
Recalibrated. Auto targeting
Literally
system
so.
enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside.
Being
Isaac.
blasted
I
by
think I
bait.
figured out our next move.
Yeah, what's our
Oh
next
my.
move? Is it going home? Is it going home without my girlfriend? Because I'm sorry, no woman is worth this. Gub,
Yeah, no,
always
I understand.
practice proper airlock safety, because if this happens to you, I'm not coming for you. I'm sorry.
No, listen, if this happens to me, and I, for some reason, do not recover somehow,
Yeah, you do have the funny little ship that you turn into, and you make the Jetsons noise.
yep. But in the event,
In the event that there's a necromorph outbreak, you can just launch them into me, though. I'll just swallow them.
It'll be fine.
I'll find them a nice planet to live on with all of the deer and farmland they could ever want.
Exiting vacuum.
Do you think there's an empty, alternate universe somewhere where, like, the deity of that universe is just using it as a fishbowl for their brethren moons?
I'd be surprised if not. Just in the infinite realities that there are.
Yeah, there's nothing but brethren moons and, like, non-sapient life, so they're not, like, really killing anything. Oh, I have stasis charges, so I can actually go down to engineering if I want. However, I don't think I will be able to actually do the bridge security task until I have every rig,
Isaac,
so I'm not
damn it.
going to...
I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
Hmm.
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
No.
Then,
I'll
No.
head to the crew deck and look for
There's
survivors
something
on the
wrong
bridge.
with that.
I'll be in touch.
No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, actually.
That message was fucking edited. There were parts of that were just fucking blanked out. Like, I'm not insane, right? Medical is not a
Obliteration
sanctuary.
enemy completed.
Lethal
Lethal
devotion begun. Yeah, no, I do not buy that. Nicole wouldn't say that medical is a sanctuary. Medical is fucking full of necromorphs. I think Nicole is dead, folks. I'm not so easy to string along as Isaac Clarke is, you know? Not my goofy ass turning off the ADS cannon power just for funsy onesies.
I think it'd be very funny if one...
What are you? What?
Oh, I know what that guy is.
Oh fuck, is it divider time?
Yeah, it's divider time, baby.
Well, just the head so far.
That means
Wait,
you're gonna find his body somewhere.
does that mean that?
Probably.
Heads can just spawn separately from the body, can't they?
I wasn't aware they could do that. That's scary. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think they can. Yep, no, he just spawns separately from the body. Because I believe there's only like 3 dividers in this remake. Because I did do a little wiki reading last night, just because it's the only way I can play this game without being cripplingly afraid. Sorry.
I mean, that's completely understandable.
Sorry to the viewer, I don't like being piss terrified all the time. Sorry to the viewer, I take a poop before I stream horror games because it's not actually funny when you poop your own pants.
Can't believe this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking sub the channel if you want me to have fucking poop percent runs of Dead Space. That's some OnlyFans paywall type content.
Shit percent.
Yeah. That good old snotty percent pizza. I'm gonna make that a redeem, actually. You know how I made a redeem where it's just like you can force me to go play Journey? I'm gonna make that redeem, actually. I have to go do a snotty percent run of Pizza Tower, because that's only a 30-minute task. Oh, baby. The schematics.
Delicious schematics.
I might sell the rest of my flamethrower ammo, I'm not sure.
Will you regret it later?
Let's find out. You know what? I'm gonna. You know what? No, I'm going to store my plasma cutter. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been using it that much. I think the Ripper and the Flamethrower, like the Ripper's alt fire is basically just the plasma cutter, right? And I have a bunch of upgrades into it. I keep the ammo for the Flamethrower. I can sell a little bit of the ammo for the Flamethrower, but I can sell all of my plasma ammo and probably make enough to get the upgrade I need. Because I do want the upgrade more than fucking anything. More than anything. Yes, and then I will buy back any Ripper ammo that I need out of the remaining funds I have. Yeah, because this suit gives me 10% armor, so that will actually save me health. I need to upgrade the second I get the suit schematics available.
Delicious HPs.
Now imagine if you had to do this animation every time you bought any item whatsoever. That's the Callisto Protocol, baby. Oh hey, they actually... Didn't they not armor your entire chest when they gave you the level 2 suit originally? Wasn't it only your arm?
Yep.
Neat. The CEC looking at Isaac's exposed titty. Cover up, whore.
Rippers.
Alright.
You have 3 Rippers.
I have a little bit of Ripper ammo, a little bit of Flamethrower ammo, and I can't actually buy contact rifle ammo yet, so... I think I'm in a good place resource-wise, I can never quite tell. You filled me with doubt.
It is my only purpose.
That's the thing, I'm playing fucking Dead Space, and I know that this game is meant to be a survival horror game that's well designed, so I'm not meant to have, like, millions of clips of ammo in reserve, but I also don't know if I'm just taking a lot of hits like a dummy.
I like your added shining as well.
Yeah. I get the full duration out of my blades. It's very important.
No waste here. Waste not, want not.
You know, I asked the game for a health pack, and it did technically bring me a health pack. Also, I do have to say, can you fucking imagine, like, a point against my argument that space workplace safety just hits differently. Think about the Ripper in the context of it being like a rock cutting saw. Now imagine like your foreman walks up behind you and is like, "Hey Bill, have you given me the diamond reports for today?" And you turn around and go like, "What's that, boss?" And you just fucking snick his head off from fucking 3 feet away.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
I wonder what could be causing that interference with our radio. Do you think the marker signal is particularly strong in medical for some reason?
Why would that ever be the truth?
I don't know, make us whole. Everything's fine. So are we gonna do the bit over the course of these streams where like the stream titles just quietly undergo sanity slippage until like the stream title is just make us whole, make us whole, make us whole for the final stream?
I mean, that implies that we know when the final stream is going to. This stream could be...
Sure, but also probably not. I'm not gonna give up on this game, and I know we're not that close to the end. remember these candles being here, but I don't remember much about medical. I don't remember that anatomy dummy being like that. Can I knock you over? Yeah. That's good. That's good. Come!
Daniels. The door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor. At last. You'll be safe here.
Gee, you're a doctor?
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for sanctuary then.
No, I'm looking for my girlfriend also.
Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors and I'll find her myself?
Are you that selfish? You might let something in. Or out.
Shit.
So, you've decided to be difficult. Take a seat. I'll deal with you momentarily.
I've decided to be evil.
I feel like I'm gonna leave, actually. Again with the shin hits, man!
You're not here for sanctuary? Well, that's too bad. Also, there was never a sanctuary here in the first place. I literally implied that there's fucking necromorphs crawling all over the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the guy that I believe in the first game injected necromorph matter into a dude's brain. I'm pretty sure this is the guy.
Normal guy.
Like, on purpose instead of what happened accidentally to the captain. Because I think that was an accident. Maybe. Actually, wait, what if it was, what if the doctor really was an evil unitologist and he was just pretending and that syringe was in fact full of necromorph matter? And he... wait a second.
Absolutely possible.
Yeah, no, he was in the brig last we checked. This could be that guy, come to think of it. Just law of conservation of characters. It said doctor. It did not say who.
Let's go find that guy.
So that guy we thought was innocent because of that video log, I think he might not be innocent, actually. I'm gonna say that now. I don't remember if that's a twist, but that's what I feel, and I'm gonna take a sip of water. Do you think in the future X-ray wings will still be considered high radiation areas? Because I would figure by now, like, the ambient radiation of, like, all of the infrared coming off of, like, the laser hologram projectors would have, upped ambient radiation to fatal levels by now.
What is this?
Research, of course. I'm so close to finding that
Nope.
missing factor.
Oh god, that's a human. I can't fire my weapon. I can't fire my weapon and it's turning my laser pointer green, which means that it is activating the safety interlocks of the tool. Because canonically, the only reason that we can fire at necromorphs with these tools is because they're already dead.
Ah, those people are alive. We can't even put them out of their misery.
Oh, we can. The fuck do you mean we can't? They just died. Yeah, there's dead bodies around a marker signal, man. Okay, they just stopped moving. Great. Okay, that one was a corpse. Good. That one's dealt with. Yeah, I can't kill those people. I thought I could because he stopped moving when I melee him. I think that might have been programmed in to fuck with me specifically. The kind of gamer who would go, ah yes, time to melee the patient. This is the imaging area we weren't able to go into earlier. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
Oh boy. Hey, a guardian.
Yeah, this is the area where those are introduced, eh? What if... Blender. So, Guardians, I forget, do they summon enemies, or are they just wall-mounted hitboxes?
They summoned those little tiny guys that brought up the singular shot.
So actually go slow and try to pop them before they see me? Or are they just going to always pop before I can deal with them?
Try to go... you shouldn't need to go slow, just because they'll activate automatically.
They put that man... that growth I just blew up was an that was an MRI patient, by the way. I got a little bit scared of the Guardian noises, so I had to come deal with him. That was the MRI patient from earlier.
Oh.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what this other circuit breaker will be. Oh, elevators, okay. I'm gonna check where this elevator goes real quick. I believe it goes up to the level where we had the big necromorph fight before. There's Paschetti in the way, but... I think I can coin slot it. Yeah. You cannot do this to me. I am an American citizen.
Oh, Mama, let me whisper in your ear.
The second...
Have you heard the truth of unitology?
Make us whole. Literally the fucking second that I stopped checking every single air vent is the second the game is like, yeah, they're in every air vent, Isaac. I love when Isaac said it's dead spacing time, and then he deaded the space everywhere. I hear a baby crying, that's not... I don't want to hear that.
World is a suck.
Hush, little baby, shut the fuck up. Your father is a unitologist cuck. I think these might just be the bodies of the necromorphs we fought up here earlier.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh, I hate this. Like, I love this game, but I hate this game also. Like, Isaac feels like a guy who hates necromorphs in the way that, like, you hate a rat getting caught in your fucking coffee machine and breaking it. So, like, me too. Me too, Mr. Clark.
Hey, stasis recharge.
And an observation room. Psychological manipulation and medical malpractice. Oh shit, what does this game define as medical malpractice?
I have to record these days. The old memory unit.
Okay, I think the guy we're talking to isn't Mercer, actually. He sounds a little too different.
The trial is very promising.
I think Mercer was just also doing necromorph experiments.
Back at your post in the jiffy with CEC none the wiser. Unless you don't trust me.
No, of course I trust you. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, so this guy's dead then.
Don't you trust me?
Volunteer 9 is a young male. Testing my new tissue regeneration.
Dr. Chalice Mercer? A normal guy?
Within the hour, but the changes to their vascular system are very promising.
Oh, so he expects him to die. He knows.
Yeah. Okay, so...
For the last time, get a trauma team in here. Yes, I called 3 times. My patient is crashing. Get off your smoke break and help me.
That sucks. I'm gonna rewatch something from the previous chapter real quick. Where was the... Yeah.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost.
God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself.
Okay, so it was Kine.
He's got on a rig.
Yeah. So it was Kine. Different guy.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny.
So that's White. White blew himself out the airlock after the captain got stabbed.
God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself.
Kine declared the captain incompetent because, of course he did. I think Kine was maybe the ethical doctor here, but he also might have been doing a ruse cruise when he injected the captain. Those are my thoughts on Kine. Fuck, I guess we have to... We're at such a good cliffhanger point, but we're not at 2 hours exactly, so I guess I'm gonna go until the next set piece happens at me.
I mean, we can head off now if you want. I mean, it's pretty late.
Nah, I'm gonna do until the next cutscene happens, till the next save point. Hey, there it is. All right, well, everyone, we at this stream, you know, we set our rules and we abide by them, so that's gonna be the end of the Dead Space stream for tonight, I guess. Thank you for coming out. Do we have any last thoughts before we go? Other than the obligatory make us whole?
I have one final thought before the obligatory make us whole, and that is, wow, people were just really trusting on this ship, weren't they? Just like, yeah, I'd be willing to I'd be down for some fucking medical experimentation.
That's why I love Isaac Clarke so much. He seems like a man who, in a world of people who are all rubbing their hands together and going, "Don't worry, I'll give you a nice good injection of health medicine." He's the only guy who's like looking back and forth and being like, is anyone else seeing this? Guys, he said health medicine while cackling in an evil voice that he doesn't do that voice normally. Guys?
Like, that is explicitly his evil voice.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Isaac feels like the only person in setting doing that, which is why I can't take it too seriously, but at the same time I can appreciate, like, it would be scary if necromorphs were real, but they're not, so I'm not worried. You know?
Yeah, I get you.
Real-world cult tactics in a fictional context makes them a lot less terrifying, you know? Cult tactics in real life, like, the scariest parts of Dead Space are the parts where it's just like, yeah, cults are real, and they hurt people. So yeah, what's a piece of advice to leave the people on? Don't join a cult!
Make us whole.
Yeah, make us whole. Good night!
Good night.